All right, hello everybody, and welcome to a brand new series here. My first attempt at tweaked apocalypse difficulty in Build 42, Project Zomboid. We tried 6 months later. It's honestly too hard for me. Maybe in the future that won't be the case, but for right now, I do feel like it's something I can't handle. Maybe I don't have the game or the building knowledge to approach it with good odds of success, but this time I'm just gonna start on like regular apocalypse. We may end up getting some crazy shit happen, like house alarms and whatnot, but I should have a much easier time making this work than 6 months later. All right, now, custom sandbox, West Point spawn for sure. 6 month, no, harder apocalypse. If you're wondering what changes we made to this difficulty, those changes are down below, okay, in the description. Oh, hang on. What's up with the respawn? Yeah, we got to make sure we shut that off. Okay, save it. There, I'm really glad I caught that. Okay, so the respawns are off. Completely off. 0 to 30 seconds. Navigate and use doors. Helicopter event is sometimes. Darkness during night is pitch black. Starting month is January. I think that's everything. Yeah, okay, good. I'm really glad I caught that. Really glad. Because if zombies would have started respawning partway through the playthrough, that would have sucked. Alright, so, Carpenter. This class looks pretty freaking good. Like, I like it. Let's just go with it. Let's go with this class and really try it out. So, we have two characters, okay? We have Higgins DeWiggins and we have Tommy Helmley. Higgins DeWiggins looks fucking dope with his little hat here, but his hair is atrocious. Look at this fucking, oh my god. So I think what I will do is we'll go to Tommy Helmley. I'm gonna give him a lumberjack shirt. We're gonna make it red. That looks nice. We're gonna change his hat to the same one, the golf cap. Oh yeah. So Tommy Helmley is now like the man with the plan. We're gonna save that. We're gonna get rid of Higgins DeWiggins, but I do like those brighter jeans. Where's the pants? Oh yeah. Oh yeah. And you know what? Fuck the golf cap. We don't need it. We're good. We can thank Higgins DeWiggins for giving us a better look, a better appearance. And do I want this hair? That doesn't look like my hair at all. Hair type. There's a lot of hair types. You know what? That one looks fine. Nice, nice white boy cracker. Right parting. Receding hairline. Very nice. Got that Hugo Weaving look going on. Left parting. Grungy behind the ears. Ducktail. A bald spot. Okay, we're gonna go with either that left parting or the right parting. No, fuck it. Let's just go. What's the typical one? What's the regular hairstyle? Yeah, long center parting. We'll just keep that. We'll keep it. I'll remain faithful to the lore. Good morning, Skylar. Good morning, buddy. Yeah, I'm gonna try Vanilla Apocalypse. I tried 6 months later for quite a while, but I just can't do it. I don't know if it's Build 42 or what, but I can't do 6 months later. So I'm gonna assume that there's gonna be a much better chance of success in Apocalypse. I know that there's house alarms and shit. Like, I played 1,000 hours of One Painful Year, so I'm not a noob. It's just that ever since Build 42 came out, I feel like One Painful Year and 6 months later are no longer... If they are possible, they're well above my skill level. Like, I can't do it. All right, we're here. We are in West Point. It is time. I got honey. We have electricity. I'm gonna want to run to a TV pretty much right away. I have no TV in my house, though, which kind of sucks. I gotta find a TV. Over here. I need a television. I gotta watch Life and Living. We don't have long. Fuck. Why couldn't I just spawn in a building with a TV? Alright, device options, Life and Living, tune in. Oh, we made it. We made it for the cook show. Yes. I don't know about you, but a good chicken soup? Oh yeah. We're gonna sit on the fucking couch while we watch this. So I'm getting cooking experience by watching the cooking show right now, which is amazing. Bam! Chicken noodle soup. Okay, so that show is now over. A digital watch, nice. Okay, so we need to be able to watch TV. I think, what are the times? Life and Living show times. So it can give skill. Well, when does it happen? There's kind of a schedule. So it's like 12 a.m. Note 2. What's Note 2? By default, the game starts at 9 a.m., giving the player 3 hours to find a device to watch the show. Okay. And 12. So at 12 p.m., there should be a carpentry one. We'll want to watch that. Yeah. So 6 a.m., 12 p.m., and 6 p.m. What is this 24 hours here? What's like the latest you can watch it? That's what I'm wondering. What's the latest you can watch a show? Maybe you can catch it as long as you, I don't know. Well, whatever, who cares? We know what time we have to watch TV. 6, 12, and 6. Ooh, fresh bread. Can of oats. A fossil in southwest Louisville has been added to the map. Okay. Search the fridge. Take all that. All right, so I'm gonna try to get into a more dense area of West Point. I don't know where I have to go to do that, but we need to make sure we can watch TV periodically. Yeah, I'm not really sure where the better part of West Point is. I have no clue. So we're just walking around. We're checking out town. I found a main road. We're gonna take this main road this way. I just gotta find a TV before 12 noon. Okay, we found the good stretch of town. We found it. Now, We gotta kill some zombies. It looks like the zombies, they have variable sight, variable hearing stats, and variable speed stats. They're not all the same. All right. 1040, huh? I have no weapon. All right. I'm gonna have to get creative if I want to kill these. Or I can try to lose them and just find a house where I can watch TV at 12. Let's head up to the neighborhood over here. Yeah, cut through here. All right, we got a television right here. We just got to be here at 12. You can't really fight when you have the TV menu open, I think. Okay, oh, it's when you have this open. All right, let's put the volume down to 2 and tune into life and living. Okay. And let's look around. I'm hoping to find some weapons. I found a screwdriver. Got a book. A silver ring. Susanna's dead but not forgotten. Let's wear that. She just couldn't, she wasn't cut out for this world, you know? For she had the soft heart of a woman. All right, salt, seasoning salt, split peas. What I really want to do is I want to get to that Gigamart and freeze all the food in there. That's a food stockpile for the ages, so we'll try to work on that. We will try to do that. I wish I could find a weapon, like a suitable weapon. I mean, I found a few knives. It's at least something, right? It's something. It does seem a lot easier to stealth around on Apocalypse, which I like. You're not constantly besieged. That's a lot. I'm getting out of here. Hey, we got a shed over there. If you want a weapon. It's almost time for the show, though. I have to get to the TV. Gas can, electrical, mechanics book, toolbox. It just has a book in it, though. Mechanics. All right. Yeah, no dice finding, like, better weapons than knives. Let's head inside. Fuck. Oh my god. Lock the door. Pile o' crepe. Oh, that's a commercial before the show, I think. Woodcraft. Woodcraft, here we go. One-stop shop for home improvement. Oh, yes. Starting with the basics, boys. The kind of stuff they teach at kindergarten. You like floors? I like floors. Take a plank and a nail like this. Take your hammer and bang, bang. Looks kind of nice like that, huh? Bang, bang. Okay. Weird. You know what? I might have a carpentry level that's too high to actually benefit from this show. I think that's the case. So most likely, you stop benefiting from a TV show after a certain skill level, which makes sense. I'm totally okay with that. Yeah. Rip clothing. Now, we need to get to that Gigamart. So let's head over there. We got a dentist clinic, we have a bookstore. I'll take the back way. We gotta break line of sight and try to find a way in here. Let's crouch. A lot of zombies. Garage doors. I got in. Okay, I got in. We have to take care of this. Come on. Okay. Not bad. We're in. See, Vanilla Apocalypse is good because, like, you can go to the fucking grocery store if you want to, you know? There's nothing really... There is zombies, but there's not, like, a billion. You can more or less manage. Anyway, we need to try to find a weapon real quick at this Gigamart. And I have to start freezing the good food. But we have enough food here to last ages, and we can casually enjoy the process of cooking. What the hell is that? Oh, they're coming in the windows. Okay. I will need another TV. All right. Okay. All right, come on in, quick. I have a screwdriver, a single weapon. We are going to deposit everything into this fridge. Everything. I gotta lighten my load. Everything except for maybe, like, the weapons. We'll grab those. We're gonna come back here with the TV. One thing I don't know is if there's any TVs in this hotel over here. It doesn't look like they come with TVs, but there is one in here. Oh, that's new. I don't remember those shelves ever being there. Okay. Life and living. Tune in. So which apartment am I living in? I think this one over here because it has like the rooftop access. I might be able to... Oh, wow, there's a door there now. I used to have to hop out that window every time I came to the roof. It looks like you don't need to anymore. There's a little divider on the roof as well. This was always a good place for a farm. It definitely looks like they changed the ever-living shit out of this place. Anyway, we're gonna live here. And I'll take this TV to the Gigamart so that we can watch our show there while we freeze the food. Yeah, let's head over there. I'm overheating a little bit. Let's remove my lumberjack shirt, I suppose. And we'll just deposit it over here. And I'll grab a drink before we head on back. What do you mean I wasn't cut out for it? Yeah, trust me, Zuzi. Don't worry. Don't worry, all right? I have experience on 6 months later. I can't beat it. But compared to 6 months later, this is a walk in the park, right? I can enjoy this playthrough, and I can go to the Gigamart on day one on Apocalypse. That's the one thing that I can say is that even though I'm not cut out for vanilla 6 months later, trying to beat vanilla like 6 months later has made me better at Apocalypse, right? At the very least, I have that. Turn on the light. All right, let's place our little TV down right here. I can watch that show when it comes on at 6. Yeah, it's already tuned in to Life and Living, and the TV is on, so good stuff. All right, we got a pizza slice that I can have. Oh, yeah, boy, let's eat that. Damn straight I'm eating the pizza slice. What else would I eat right now? Fuck. We got a lunchbox there too. We'll take that down. We have to consolidate all of the fresh food into the freezers. All right. So let's begin. This person packed an extraordinary lunch. This must be like a pre-inflation era. Because that guy didn't give a fuck when he left for work that day. He had a lot of food in his lunch bag. Oh my god. All right. Yeah, let's grab all this shit and put it in a freezer. It really sucks because I much preferred the scarcity of one painful year, but I feel like I can't personally handle it. Ever since Build 42 dropped. I haven't seen any content of people handling 6 months later on Build 42. I need to look for it. I need to see how people do it if they do it. Oh, yeah. All these veggies, all these fresh vegetables just sitting here. We're gonna freeze all this food, dude. I'm the man with the plan. Thank you, sweetie. My coffee's done. Could you please pour it for me? Hmm? Yeah, we don't need to catch that show until 1800 hours. Let's head to the freezers and let's deposit this stuff. Way too encumbered for that shit. All right. Thank you. Yeah, indeed. Oh, yeah. We're gonna be eating well. All right, that freezer is full. We have to start filling up another freezer now. Okay. Now, there's a lot of meat behind the counter over here at the butcher's area. We're gonna grab that. At least I'm assuming. I did find some beef here. Yeah, we got some fresh meat. Flour and yeast. Put it on the shelves. Butchering 1. The basics. Swine, ground beef, and a whetstone. Flour. Swine and a meat cleaver. All right. We're gonna check for any fresh food we can find on these shelves. We're not likely to find any, but look, right? There's some stuff here, like the mac and cheese and the tortillas that we could do with freezing. Oh, claw hammer. Finally, a weapon I'm supposed to use. Thank you, sweetie. Yeah, in a moment. Thank you. We got some books and seeds. I have to watch my show in about an hour. I hope I don't forget. It's easy to forget when you're busy doing stuff. Hey, a backpack. All right, let's wear that. We got a saw for carpentry work, screwdriver, ratchet wrench, lots of good stuff here. Not seeing any fresh food. Gotta go watch my show. Just about. All right. Mac and cheese. Can of oats. Everything that can be frozen. We got some dry ramen noodles here. I'd imagine those only become stale and they don't actually rot to any extent. All right, fresh food in here. So that's it, huh? All right. All right, now let's put the contents of this lunchbox onto the shelf. The lunchbox itself. And we got a lot of just random ass non-perishable food here. The margarine will help us with weight gain. What condition is your jacket, buddy? I'll wear that. The reason why that jacket is good is because it gives you protection against bites and scratches, but it does not hinder your movement speed or your combat movement speed at all. It's the best of all worlds in a jacket. Anyway, we gotta go watch our show, so let's go. Okay. We got Life and Living tuned in. I think it's fishing now. Have I found any reasonable weapons? Yes, Aussie, indeed I have. I have found a claw hammer. And my character actually has specialization in short, blunt weapons. Okay. Sit on the couch. Hell yeah. I got fishing level up. Okay. All right. There are zombies consistently trickling in. All right, now. We have all the perishable food already in there. In the freezer, right? So we should be all right. Let's head over here to my intended base. Got some more perishable shit right here. Mac and cheese. I wonder if you can still eat mac and cheese as it is, or if you have to cook it. Used to be that you didn't have to cook it. I don't really know if that's still the case. Feels weird to eat uncooked mac and cheese. Let's take that seltzer water. We got a bunch of non-perishable food on the shelves here. I don't need to preserve any of it. Very dark in here. I've got a pack of hamburger buns, a barbecue lighter, a box of canned sardines. I didn't even know that was a thing. All right, pretty sure that's it. For the fresh stuff I wanted to get to, there is one more place I could go to try and preserve more fresh food. We'll go check it out. Restaurant, just up the road. Not even 20 seconds away. All right, we got to transfer all this shit into the freezer. All right, let's equip that claw hammer. It's the weapon that we're best with. Fresh food. And this is an entire ass fucking hardware store, so we can get some good mileage out of this. I'm sure there's gonna be a lot of weapons there. This is a little bookstore under here, I think, and this restaurant we have to check for food. The door is locked. Let's pop in here. All we gotta do is stick that food in the freezer. That's all we gotta do. Eventually, the power will go out, but while we have power and water, we will use these things. Wonder if we can find a cooking pot or something. Well, not that I can see. Apparently you can use coffee makers now. It wastes a lot of the coffee grounds. You're better off still making it the usual way, like the custom way. Let's grab that bowl and the mug. It is damn dark in here. Let's turn on the lights. These are just bathrooms, I think, right? Little storeroom, box of nails. I'll grab both of those. Rubber hose for siphoning gas, screwdriver. We do have a tool store nearby. Let's go upstairs and take a look up there real quick. There's a third level to this place? I don't think that was always the case. Turn on the light. Oh, this is like a brand new rooftop access. This didn't used to be here. Interesting. There's a flyer for a store somewhere. It is damn dark in this bathroom. I'm not really seeing much else here. Yeah, let's skedaddle. All right. Yeah, I think we're good. This is my bedroom. I'm gonna want a pillow. Hopefully we can find one nearby. Let's deposit some of our cookware in here. Among other things. Now, I am going to set an alarm on this watch. I don't want to miss my show. So we're going to set an alarm for 5:50 in the morning. That's going to wake me up so I'll get to watch my programs. Want to watch my fucking programs, bro. Hello, Chris. Welcome, buddy. We're doing okay today, buddy. We're doing all right. How are you doing? Aiming book. American Bladecraft. Huh. We put a lot of fresh food into the freezer. We'll be good for a while. I can cook like homemade meals until the power goes out. It could be any time between now and 2 weeks from now. We don't know when the power is going to go out. It's quite a variable. Let's tune in to life and living. Deposit our reading materials right here. All right. And let's get some sleep. I never did find a pillow, did I? Without a pillow, we aren't going to have the most comfortable sleep, but I guess it'll still work. Oh, a mint condition varsity jacket. Yep. Okay. I'll have to find a pillow from another place and bring it over here for a more comfortable rest. I haven't really found any books that I'm excited to research yet. It has gotten pretty late, so I don't necessarily think I want to go to Enigma Books right now. We'll see. Yeah, you know what? There's a lot of zombies. Let's get out of here. I'll probably kill what we attracted. I don't want them damaging my windows if I can avoid it, but... Yeah, very tired. Okay. Let's head inside. We'll take inventory of our, like, stockpile of tools and shit later. Turn on the light. While we have electrical power, I may as well never be fumbling around in the dark. Alright, well, we got our alarm set. We're just gonna have to hope that I will be able to sleep the night away. Very nice. I have nothing to research. Sit down, take a look at this flyer. We've unlocked a new location on the map. Rock Ridge Road. Very far away from West Point. Kind of looks like that would be in Riverside someplace. Anyway, let's wait for our TV program to come on. Cook show. Oh yeah. Level 2 cooking. All right, now the real fun begins. We've secured a long-term supply of food. I need to make some sterilized bandages before I get injured. So... and I need to get a good supply of books.
Eat your soup. Mix it up. Oh, baby.
Mm-hmm.
Is a fresh, hot, savory pancake. It's got a ham and cheese. This is a sweet pancake.
Okay,
I
thank you.
suggest you eat the warm one.
Mm.
Do you like this?
I do.
Spinach soup.
Mm.
It's like a green smoothie, isn't it?
It's interesting. Mm.
You're funny. You just drink it like that. Kinda has the consistency of like sewage, right?
It was pretty good though.
It's really good.
It was pretty good. Very flavorful. Very nice.
Eat the warm.
Okay. All right, so our first task is to sterilize bandages. I'm gonna rip these dirty socks. Oh, you can't rip socks anymore? That tank top is bloody. You know what? We'll go upstairs. I'd imagine there's gotta be some clothing up there that I can rip apart. Oh yeah, that's warm. I'll rip these pants. So we have 5 rags. I have to boil some water. I don't have a cooking pot, but if there's anything I can boil water in, we could use it for that purpose. I might be able to find like a kettle or something. Oh, you know what? Fuck it. I don't need bandages, dude. I don't need sterilized ones. I'm unkillable. All right. So we're just gonna go straight to the bookstore. I need reading material. Oh my god, look at all those. Oh man, the zombies here, they're like lethargic compared to 6 months later. Okay. Go down, fool. I have a lot of negative moodles right now. All right. Let's search the bodies, see if we find anything useful. Doesn't look like it, no. All right, let's head to that bookstore. Oh shit, I'm exhausted. God, that's so crazy. You get exhausted like it's nothing. 6 months later, I don't know, man. I don't know if it's that I can't handle it or if it's just that they ruined it, you know? I happen to think that the devs just totally tanked it and that it's not the same anymore. Alright, we're still a little exhausted. We'll fix that, though. Let's rest. Okay. Anyway, the bookstore is right here. We pretty much made it. Let's keep on clearing the zombies out around it. There's a duffel bag right there. That's a way better backpack. can't believe it, dude. I'm always exhausted now. And I have athletic. Like, I have, like, the peak of physical capability. They made it too realistic, you know? It's no longer a game, it's a simulator. Yeah, I can't even get a kill. I'm so exhausted. It's weird, buddy. I don't know. I can't believe there's not more public outcry about the extreme exhaustion now. It seems so overtuned. All right, I got a short blunt level up. I do know that the higher your weapon skill is, the less fatigued you get when using it. So like if you have level 5 in short blunt, you'll be better than if you have level 2 regarding exhaustion, but it still seems overtuned. Like, all right, duffel bag. Equip it to the back. The regular backpack we no longer require. Let's dump a bunch of shit in the duffel. Okay, let's get inside that bookstore. Turn on the lights. All right, what do we got? We got trapping 2, tracking 3. Tailoring 1 and 3. First aid 2. Butchering and cooking. I don't really need cooking 1 anymore. Because we've already gotten those skills. We already got 2 cooking level ups just by watching TV. Yeah, true. Okay, so I don't need the cooking book. Butchering 4. Carving, glassmaking, napping. All right, we didn't find much here, but we did find some stuff that we can research over the next little while. Let's grab the battery out of here. Magazine. It teaches me the growing season of various things. There we go. We read it. There is a place where I can search for more books right beside our base. Except I think I'm gonna pop into the dentist real quick, see if I can find any medicine. It's fucking dark. Army zombies. Okay. Now, apparently these military elbow pads and shit, and the knee pads, they're actually better. A bulletproof military vest. It gives me considerable discomfort, but I'm gonna want a lot of that stuff. The boots. Bullets bandolier. I guess I'll wear it, right? I still need a belt also, so I'll take the bandolier and the belt. A balaclava. That might be handy in winter. I'm getting pretty encumbered, though. Hit the light switch. Here we go. Okay, we got painkillers. Alcohol wipes. Beautiful. Suture needle. I think the suture needle is single use, and then you don't have it anymore. So I'll probably want to loot as many of those as I find. Tweezers, nice. That's I have to carry that on me at all times. Painkillers. The suture needle. Alcohol wipes. Oh god. Yeah, there's a bunch of military zombies in here. Oh my god. And cops. Kind of hating how dark it is, though. Oh my god. Gotta be fucking kidding me. I can't even see, dude. What if I turn on the light in here? The light is on in here. Wait. Right there. Okay, there's more light in this hallway. I can turn on the light in this closet. Oh, that's better. Bonk. Bonk. Okay. Yeah, police officers and shit. Bulletproof vest. I'll take it. It's mint condition. I am gonna want to get out of here pretty soon. I'm quite encumbered, but we did get a lot of meds, just as we'd hoped we would. And I'm gonna take this diary for writing notes about what items we've looted, what items we still have to find, you know, shit like that. Let's go home. We have another bookstore that we have to loot pretty much right beside our base. Okay. Now, let's deposit all this equipment in here. We got more books. The military boots I'm pretty much going to want to wear right now. All of this stuff I can essentially get rid of. We are going to do a little bit of base organization here shortly. Can I move a bookshelf yet, or do you still have to, like, take it apart and potentially break it, depending on your skill level? Oh, I guess I'll find out. All right, anyway. Clothing items in here. Balaclava. Shoes, even though they're shitty shoes that I don't want to keep. And I don't have a medicine cabinet in this bathroom, but I'll try to take the medicine cabinet from here. %52% chance to break. And I broke it. All right, fine. Fine. Let me guess, I can't pick this up either without a chance to break it. Yeah. Nice. I actually got the bookshelf. Okay. We at least won with regards to that. All right. Much better place to store my books. As far as the meds go, I guess I'll just dump them in here for now. Hell, I'll dump everything in there for now. All right, the books. I'll take all those, put them in the bookshelf. All right, let's search the bookstore right beside our base. I think it's right here. There should be a garage just full of books. Dark in here. Yeah, right in here. Mailbag. Here we go. I was gonna say, where's the books at, bro? Parcels. You can open parcels? Oh, wow. That's interesting. Okay. There's far fewer books here, though. All right, well, you know what? If we are gonna live here for any reasonable length of time, we gotta fortify the place. So, oh, mechanic's book. That's actually goated. Okay. Take all that. Let's just make sure we've gotten all the books out of here. It looks like the books themselves are limited to the cardboard boxes. All right. Buddy boy over there has a shotgun. Okay. I see a shotgun. Tactical walkie-talkie. And the badge of a one Chang Rosenbaum. Let's take the shotgun and the walkie. And let's go deposit. We are really, really encumbered here. Ooh, ouch. All right. I wasn't really selective about the books. We're just grabbing them all right now. And then we can make a list of the ones that we still need. In fact, there's an easier way to do it. You just have to open up the extended menu, and then if you find that book out in the world, it'll have the extended menu too, and you'll know that you already have it back at home. Yeah, it's a really useful trick. Mm-hmm. It's not really a good time. I mean, I guess, yeah, I should. For her sake, if not mine. I'll be right back, guys. I'm gonna call my mom. All right, guys, we're back. Oh, hang on, I gotta grab my coffee. All right. So at this point, we've collected some books. I'm gonna do that trick I learned on the internet where you just sort of, you open the tab for every book that you currently have. This one, we don't need duplicates of the books though. So if we have a duplicate, then I'll remove it from here and put it somewhere else. We're gonna want to research the mechanics books right away, because mechanics and electrical allow you to hotwire cars, and I'm not playing as a burglar who can do it by default, so... Okay. Yeah, open all these. These are just pleasure books. These don't really give you any skills, so I'm probably gonna remove all those. Put them on the little shelf. But yeah, we got started. We got started on a little book collection there. Let's put all of these pleasure books here. And all the duplicate ones that we happen to have. I have an aiming book right there. Agriculture, Mechanics 5, Foraging 1, and Welding 3. Let's throw these on there. Agriculture 2. Aiming 3. Foraging 1. Metalworking. Or yeah, Welding 3. And Mechanics 5. Alright, that's our book collection, such as it is right now. I am dying of thirst. I'm literally dying of thirst. Oh my god. Alright, let's drink. Anyway, it's time for us to get a feeling for what tools we have access to right now. Yeah, let's take a look at the tool store and see what we're working with. So we got nails, twine, wire. I think I already have a rubber hose, but I'll grab that one anyway. We got a chisel, snips, propane lantern bottle, a hatchet. Okay, I can cut down trees. Bolt cutters, tongs, pliers, whetstone. We got a wood saw, that's very important. Cutting down trees for woodworking purposes. We have sticks and handles. Gardening trowel. Animal feed, fertilizer, a bunch of seed packets. Handles, screwdriver, wrench. Mason's chisel. And thank goodness we have a flashlight. It gets pretty dark after the power goes out. Now this handy knife is pretty useful. That is rare, and we're lucky to have it. It serves the purpose of a bottle opener, a corkscrew, a can opener, a knife, and like various other tools all in combination. Even like I think a pair of scissors. Like it's got all of them, right? Welder mask. I will take that. And we got some more books right here. Additional books. Now, one of them we already have. We can tell that we already have it, but the others we'll take. Okay. So that's it for our little tool store. That's what we got. We do have enough to get started with fortifying this place and trying to make it more defensible. And books. Blacksmithing 1. Blacksmithing 2 and 3, but we have a duplicate of blacksmithing 2. Let's put in mechanics 3. Nice. Maintenance 1. I don't think I'll need to research maintenance 1, but I'll still hang on to it. Reason why is because I already have an experience boost with maintenance, and I started with maintenance level 1 as part of my carpenter class. So where is the maintenance skill? Right here. Yeah, we're getting there. All right, carpentry book. Welding 2. And let's just read these magazines. I'm pretty sure you read them once and you're done. And blacksmithing 2 we don't need, we already have it. So all these books are ones that we already have. I'm gonna close this window. It's weird, but I can still hear so much wind out here. Yeah, the second story has a lot of wind volume. All right, let's go to the Gigamart and kind of look around at what we have in stock on the shelves. We're gonna want to try to, oh my God, more zombies. We're gonna want to try to find some cookware. Crash helmet. Military boots I will take. The heavy duty socks I will wear. They'll be warmer. Ugh, there's a lot of zombies all over this place. Oh yeah, a lot of zombies. I'm a little tired right now, so I might not want to be putting myself in a position where I have to fight a bunch of zombies. We'll come back tomorrow. For now, I'll just kill whatever stragglers are still coming. At least now I can finally start researching. Oh God, it's 6:10. My TV shows. Just completely forgot about my TV shows. All right, I got some agriculture experience. Nice. A little bit of farming. Okay, now what can I cook? I don't have any thawed food. So really, yeah, until I get that cookware, we're shit out of luck. Let's thaw some stuff. I think I have like a frying pan or something. Yeah, we'll thaw the sausage in the fridge, the chicken leg, the cauliflower. And there's probably some vegetables down here. Oh, don't you dare damage my perfect windows. How dare you even try? What did my windows ever do to you? All right. Okay, let's grab a book to research. I'm thinking we're gonna start with mechanics level 1. Mechanics and electrical are the top priorities. I haven't found an electrical one book yet, but I have found mechanics, so we'll start there. And hopefully we'll find the electrical book soon. Yeah, let's sit on the couch and let's start reading here. I'm gonna make sure I have a water bottle full. Yeah, we got a frying pan. So, you know what? I can make some stuff. Some. Let's go to the other freezer. Grab whatever might be in it. Haul it over here. Garlic and packaged corn. Fair enough. We have a lot of frozen ingredients over at the Gigamart that we could bring over, but I would need a bunch of fridges to hold it all. At least 3. All right, we are researching. My character's like depressed and crying, getting weepy. What a woman. All right. I think that's enough research for now. Let's, yeah, we'll wake up with our alarm. Let's get some rest. God damn, I forgot to eat before sleeping. Yeah, my health ain't looking too good. All right, let's eat something. I could cook something. Let's grab all that. And then grab the frying pan that we've got. All right, create stir fry. Chicken, cauliflower, garlic, packaged corn. Yeah, we're just throwing a bunch of shit in there. Like, whatever will fit in there, really. Okay. And let's cook it. Settings, huh? I guess 400 will do, yeah. All right, our meal is cooked. Let's eat it all. Okay. Now, let's turn on the TV and see what's on. Cooking. Beautiful. And let's keep on researching mechanics. We're gonna want to collect a whole bunch of cars. I don't know if this is our forever base here in West Point. I'm gonna want a lot of space for cars. So I'm thinking maybe we look for, I think there's an auto mechanic site up the road. I could have a whole bunch of cars to get experience from every single day. Or I could move directly into the Gigamart as well. That's another option. Anyway, we're getting our health back. Looking fine. At 12 o'clock, we have another show to tune into. Let's sit. Okay, so I can't learn anything from the... I can't learn anything from the carpentry show. My carpentry skill is too high, and it does look like level 3 might be sort of the limit. Hello, Jesper. Hello, buddy. How are you doing today? Let's go to the Gigamart. I might be able to use the fog to stealth past these zombies, maybe. There's a lot of zombies at the Gigamart. Far more than the first day. Far more. Let's try to get in there. Window, remove broken glass. And let's pop in there. It smells nasty in here. Like, we left a lot of dead zombies in here. Grab that digital watch. So, if I did want to base up in here, I couldn't fit that many cars. Let's go, we're gonna take a look at all the available cookware here. I'm probably gonna take a load of frozen veggies back to my base, right? Just a whole bunch of stuff. We want to start using up this fresh food, so we're gonna take a load back. All of it. And then we're gonna go check out the auto mechanics garage to see what it looks like base-wise. Work boots. Since I already have military boots, I don't really think I need the work boots at this point. All right, I can't pick up one of these fridges, right? Like, too heavy for inventory right now. I could pick it up, but I would have to shed some shit. But we have 2 fridges over there at our apartment. More, actually, if we bring the ones downstairs up. So let's head back with what we have. We are a little over encumbered, but that's okay. Now I can cook meals whenever I want. We have a lot of ingredients brought over. Damn, that song is dirty. That's a lot of food. Okay, put it in there. Beautiful. Now we'll put more food in this freezer right here. And I'm gonna remove the cow's milk because as far as I know, you can't even freeze it. It doesn't look like you can. I don't even know if the cow's milk spoils, to tell you the truth. Just looking at it right now, it doesn't even seem to have like a spoil timer. But let's drink some milk. Full to bursting. Yeah, cow's milk might be like an incomplete thing. Either way, let's put this in there. Take a drink, fill our bottle. I'm dirty as fuck. Can I like use the shower yet to clean off? Is it faster? I don't think so. We'll have to just wash off here. All right. Not enough soap. What, is the water shut off? I actually think, yeah, the water has been shut off. Oh, buddy. We don't have unlimited water anymore. That's crazy. Okay, so yeah, no, not washing myself off. Let's head to the mechanics area then. I still have a carton of cow's milk that I can drink. I don't know what the nutritional information is of it. All right. Got a watch. We'll dismantle that later. Another one. Got to turn off the alarm, though. Shit. Wear the crucifix. All right, let's go check out the place we might live. This parking lot right here would be perfect. If I just have like one working car, then I could tow so many vehicles there. But let's try to find that auto mechanics area. There's a pharmacy right there. A lot of medicine could be recovered from that location. Here we go. Car fixation. Started a new playthrough today and 7 days to die, eh? Me and Zuzi are doing good, buddy. Doing good. Yeah, we're doing okay. I'm feeling a little depressive lately. Whatever glitch was giving me super crazy viewership is definitely over now. But it is what it is. I'm trying to adjust to what the channel is now, you know? All right, we have mechanics 2. I gotta turn on the lights in here. It is dark as fuck. Over here. Well, there is a lot of room in here for cars. There is. I can't get rid of these bars. They're kind of like part of the construction. I gotta get inside the pharmacy. Every door, however, is locked. So we do the only thing we can. I made a bunch of noise. Doubtless shit heard that, but we'll just grab what we can, try to deal with what comes. No fucking way is it taking 4 swings to kill a zombie when I have blunt specialization. I know I'm tired, but that's crazy. Yeah, they nerfed the shit out of combat. All right, take the toilet paper. Grab the soda. Yeah, my character's pretty tired. I didn't sleep well the previous night, so... Okay. Let's keep on cleaning the place out. Crackle bar and peppermint candy. Shitload of soda. Right now, we don't have running water, but we do have electricity. There is going to come a time pretty soon where even the electricity is gone. I got to try to find myself like a grill. Now, how do I get back here? Here. That door, however, is locked. I'm going to have to actually smash my way in. Holy shit. Okay, that's a lot harder than it used to be. Unlock door? I can't unlock it from here. Can I, like, disassemble the door? I know that you could, when you had a screwdriver or something. Fuck it, let's just keep trying to beat our way in. Yeah, persistence is key, chat. Persistence is key. Basically, I just held left click and I kept on speeding up time with F1. You know, like I did that first speed setting. Don't need the tongue depressor, but I will take the disinfectant materials. Painkillers. More painkillers. Alcohol, painkillers, and bandage. Nice. Sleeping pills, painkillers, all sorts of stuff that we really need. We're going to want to make sure we always have a good collection of bandages on us. Well, medicine. Painkillers, sleeping pills, bandages, everything. I'll take those tweezers. Ah, there's another locked door, but you know what? I'll just go in through the window over there. The Last Stand Aftermath, huh? Good morning, gamer fam. Welcome back. How'd you sleep? Okay, antibiotics, painkillers, alcohol wipes. We're honestly pretty encumbered, but we'll be out of here soon. Forceps, antidepressants, bandages, painkillers. I can use the cotton balls to, like, to make myself require less alcohol when I disinfect a wound. I might take them. I haven't found very many cotton balls, but better to have one than none, I suppose. Okay, painkillers, sleeping pills, and we have cleaned out this entire pharmacy. Now the next person who comes here looking for meds, they're gonna have to go die somewhere else. Let's get home. We are very encumbered and very tired. Probably gonna miss my show, whatever it is. I mean, I'll try to make it. I am excessive exertion now. Turn on the TV. Character is very tired. Let's deposit all that. And let's sit down. Fishing experience. I'm no longer exhausted. We caught our breath. Mechanics 2. Okay. I'll just drink that cow's milk. That is very, very nourishing, very filling. Cow's milk does seem pretty overtuned right now. They'll probably want to adjust it later. Okay. Deposit the watches. Got our meds in here. Let's really catch up on some sleep. Okay, more cooking. Now let's continue researching mechanics. We have a good stockpile of meds. I'm gonna want to start doing some carpentry work and fortify the base. I think what I'm gonna do is I am gonna live here, up here, but I am going to park a bunch of cars out there in the parking lot that I can work on for mechanics EXP every single day. All right, create a stir fry from the chicken leg. More chicken, garlic, corn, more chicken. It's a chicken, corn, garlic stir fry. Cook that shit. All right, got it. All right, there we go. Got our next meal figured out. Let's thaw more food. Eggplants, peas, ground beef, habanero peppers, jalapeno peppers, leeks, kale. I guess at least just like a couple kale, a couple lettuce. Yeah, that fresh food won't last forever. We can use it to make compost later, I think, if we build a compost bin. Okay, so I need to cut down a tree. Now, the problem is I only have one single axe. But I have found some whetstones and stuff. Like, we might be able to maintain that axe. I found some handles. I have some whetstones. I've never done tool maintenance in my life. I don't know how it works. We're probably going to want to try to find out. Because the learning curve of all these new mechanics is the point of this playthrough for me. I have to learn the new stuff. The stuff I just don't get yet. I have to try to learn it. So, we're going to cut down this fucking tree right here. We got it. I've cut down a tree. Another. Oh, yeah. Hatchet still looks good. Let's saw these logs. Carpentry experience. Okay, so you get carpentry experience just for sawing a log. Which really isn't bad. Carve wooden rod. I might be able to use that tree branch to make spears. I think. Let's saw these. All right. We gotta barricade these windows. Put the planks on the ground for now. We're gonna want to go get more wood. Let's eat our chicken leg stir fry right now. It's a happy meal. So, hopeless. I'm hopeless and I'm at my breaking point. This is fine. I have lived in those conditions for years. I can go a little longer. All right. So I need a box of nails. Let's build all the necessary stuff that I really want to keep on me now. I think that's the smart play at this stage. So we're gonna grab all the meds we need. I'm gonna grab a pencil, the diary, spare battery, the flashlight. We're gonna make sure we have a flashlight on us at all times. That handy knife has to stay with us, for example. Let's put the painkillers in here. I have 2 rubber hoses. I only need 1 technically. Let's keep that screwdriver on us because I might still be able to dismantle a door in order to get in somewhere. So I'm gonna favorite those tweezers, favorite the flashlight, favorite the diary, favorite the handy knife. And let's deposit our meds. And then we'll take out the meds that we actually want to have on us, you know? For now, all the soda and non-perishables, they simply go into the cupboard. We will organize soon, but right now I want to get those windows fortified. All right, so let's take all of those bandages. I was really hoping I would find like a cooking pot or something that would allow me to boil the bandages, but so far I've barely found a water reservoir. Regardless, let's favorite those. Grab a bottle of antidepressants, some alcohol wipes, painkillers, sleeping pills, and we already have tweezers, but we're gonna favorite the rest of this stuff. Make sure we always have a good supply of meds on hand in case shit hits the fan. Don't need that digital watch. Let's deposit. We have our standard carry here. Everything we need, buddy. Everything we need. The water's already shut off, but God bless the electricity's still holding out for a little bit. Okay, that's a spare battery. We're gonna favorite that. Put both in the duffel bag. All right. Is this like 7 Days? This game is very different. So 7 Days has more of like a first person sort of perspective. This one is purely top down. And this game has far more intricate mechanics than 7 Days to Die does. Both games are really good in their own right. Zomboid is more like a gritty, depressing, realistic survival simulator. Whereas 7 Days to Die is like, it's fun, it's got action, it's got quirky characters in it, you know, it's a very different vibe between the two. Let's open that box of nails. And right, you know what? Let's go check the Gigamart, see if I can find a water receptacle of some sort so I can boil and sterilize bandages. I mean, there's got to be something in here, like whether it's a kettle or, you know, whatever, right? Digital watch. All right, let's check these shelves and see what we got. Besides a mountain of food. What's my weight? 79. Oh, a pillow. Yes, I need that for my base, dude. I have no pillows at base, so my sleep is always uncomfortable. All right. We got 2 pillows here. I'm gonna... Oh yeah, we're gonna just pillow the shit out of our fucking bed. Animal care 4. Butchering 5. I need both of those. Box of paper clips. I could use those for fishing later. Empty kettle. All right. I'm hoping I'll be able to boil bandages with that. I don't know for sure, but let's also grab the pepper, the parsley, the rosemary, the garlic powder, the salt. Ketchup and marmalade, I suppose I take. I think they're garnishes for food, so like we could use them, you know? Either way, we found a kettle, so we're gonna see if I can use that kettle to sterilize and boil some bandages. If I don't do it while the oven still works, then I'll have to make a campfire or grab a charcoal grill from somewhere in order to do it. So let's fill this kettle. Put the kettle in there and then try putting the bandages in there too and see what happens. I don't know how this works exactly, but I'm hoping that those become sterilized. I don't get it. Okay, hang on. How to sterilize bandages with boiling water. Zomboid. You need a pot or a saucepan filled with water on a heat source. Okay. Oh, disinfect bandage with the boiling water. I see. So let's take those out. So that's how you do it. You just grab the bandages. They don't have to be in the oven. You disinfect them with the boiling water. I will need more though. And those disinfected bandages are going to make sure that I have very low risk of infection when I apply them to a wound. All right, we got it. I now have sterilized bandages, 6 of them. So we're gonna favorite these, and we're gonna put them in our backpack. Let's deposit the cooking shit right here. I got some new books. Animal care, butchering. Okay. I got a couple of pillows to put on the bed. Very nice. It ain't much, but it's honest, cozy bed. Okay. Now, I have sterilized bandages. We are gonna get to work trying to fortify these windows. So how do I build barricades? Planks, barricade. Build. Yeah. We can apply multiple planks to the same window, but for now, since we have a limited number, right, we're just doing it this way. I don't get it. Why can't I, oh, right, I'm all out of planks. Genius. Okay, I understand. Build menu. I probably shouldn't be speeding up time like that. Only a matter of time before a zombie like shows up, you know, but... Okay, we've applied a plank barricade to every window. It won't last long, but it might stop the zombies from breaking our windows when we don't want them to. We'll use the parking lot behind the base as sort of a mechanics area. We'll park cars there so we can take them apart every day and practice our mechanics skill. I'm gonna have to find a working vehicle though. My character is overheating. I'm gonna remove... Those heavy-duty socks are probably really unnecessary right now. Maybe I should just remove the varsity jacket, huh? Okay. Let's put the varsity jacket in here. And we're gonna organize our base very soon. First, I want to focus really hard on trying to get cars going. I need a bunch of cars so that we can train our mechanics. Oh, TV. 6 o'clock. What do we got? Not really learning anything from this, it's just helping with my boredom. Alright, fair enough. Alright, we are on vehicle duty. I need to try to find a car that works. I need to try to find a set of keys for that car. Oh, I see a set of keys right there. Vehicle key, Dash Elite. Oh, it's for this car. I need that pencil. That's part of our standard carry now. Vehicle key, Chevalier Niala. This car, it's serviceable. Like, it'll run if I give it gas. It is serviceable, at the very least. The Chevalier Niala. Not really sure where that is. We'll take a look in the parking lot, see if we can locate it. Box of screws, hacksaw, duct tape, planks. There's a lot of stuff in here, man. Grab the rope. We'll need that for towing vehicles. CD player, battery... I don't know if I can use the screws, but we'll take them. I gotta get rid of these planks, though. They're really heavy. One of those cars is probably the Chevalier Niala that we found the key to. Let's just drop our planks out here for now. And put all this stuff into our backpack so it doesn't weigh us down as much. Another day in the apocalypse, gentlemen. Okay. We'll test these cars. Empty plastic bottle. I can use that for storing water. Adhesive tape. Another bottle. There's actually a set of keys in this car. Gas can. Okay, right on. I now have a gas can and a hose, so I can siphon fuel. Matchbook for starting fires. I don't think I would use this car necessarily. Let's just put the keys in the ignition. Adhesive tape for weapon maintenance and crafting. Tire pump and a wrench. All right. A lot of zombies over there. We're not going to want to go over there right now. We got the street lights turning on now. Let's check out this car right here. Is that a set of keys? It is. In fact, that's a set of keys to this car right here. Let's favorite that pencil that we found before. It's part of our standard kit. We're gonna need it forever. Take notes. All right, so we're gonna go home. We're gonna try to finish researching our mechanic skill. We are going to get some sleep. And then we're gonna grab one of these hoses for siphoning gas. Yeah, I have a couple of hoses in here. Rubber hose, there we go. I think we're gonna just favorite that. Along with the jerry can that we found. Okay. And let's deposit everything we don't need on us right now. Matchbooks, adhesive tape, walkie-talkie, wrench, tire pump. I'll put these empty plastic bottles on the ground. We'll fill them up later. Very nice. We have a full complement of all of the things that I usually like to keep on my character, like the standard carry stuff, you know? High-end camera, hacksaw. Okay. Now, that rope we can use for towing cars. We're gonna favorite that too, for now, while we're around base doing that sort of stuff. Let's go to bed. Now that I have a pillow there, that means I'm gonna have an even more comfortable sleep than normal. Okay. Now, let's continue researching our mechanics until it's nice and bright out there. I have slow reader, so my research happens much slower than normal. All right, we'll finish researching that soon. For now, we siphon gas, we try to get some cars moving. If I can get one good car moving, one, then I can use it to tow other vehicles, and we can build like a big library of cars for power leveling my mechanic skill. If I want to learn how to hotwire, I have to get my mechanic skill and my electrical skill higher. You know what? I just noticed something. Oh, buddy. Yeah, I might want to do this quick. The power's still on, right? So, considering the fact that the power is still on, I could go to the fucking gas station and try to, like, get a shitload of gas out of there before the power has had a chance to go out. So, we're gonna grab this water dispenser. It doesn't have that much water in it. We're gonna take this upstairs. I'm gonna transfer the water in this water dispenser into our bottles of water. And then maybe we can fill up that water dispenser with gasoline. All right? That'd be cool. Transfer liquid. Wait. All right. Place item. Right here. Hey, sweetie. Yeah. I love you.
I love you.
I love you too. Mm-hmm. All right, transfer liquid. Pouring from the plastic bottle into... I might actually have to pick this up. Oh, transfer liquid. Okay, there we go. So pouring from the dispenser into the plastic bottle. Okay. And do it again. There. Now we have an empty water dispenser. Okay, so let's drop all this shit right here. Collect the water dispenser, and we are gonna have to take this water dispenser. It's very heavy though. What if I equip it to primary? That does significantly reduce the weight of it, allowing me to run. So it's like I'm carrying it in my hands, right? I need to find a gas station. Now, if memory serves, there was one up here. Up the road. Oh my god. A lot of zombies. Let's keep moving. Try to stay low. Right here. We got a gas station, all right? So... I wonder why it lets me take fuel. Maybe it's because I was equipping it. We'll see. But I filled my jerry can. Let's put... Where is it? Right here. Unequip that. Place the water dispenser on the ground. Water dispenser, transfer liquid, Hang on. How to fill water dispenser with gasoline, Zomboid. I'm pretty sure you can do this. You put gas in the large barrel from a pump or siphoning, then use the new liquid transfer system to get it into smaller bottles. Well, let's just try pouring from... It doesn't look like I can. I thought I could, but it doesn't look like it. How do I make a barrel then? Because apparently I can fill up a barrel with gas, which would be useful. Oh my god, that's a lot of shit. Okay, get our weapon. All right. Yeah, how would I go about building a barrel? A rain collector barrel. Collect rain collector crate. I need planks, nails, and garbage bags. There are bags of garbage bags that I have seen, I think, at the pharmacy. I do wish I could just fill this water dispenser, though. Take bottle? Oh! Empty dispenser bottle. Take fuel! Empty dispenser bottle! No way. So you totally can do it. You just have to remove... Oh, that's cool, man. You have to just remove the bottle from the stand itself, and then you can fill it. That's fucking badass, dude. Now, I never did loot those zombies, but time is of the essence. I need to hoard as much gasoline as I can before the power has gone out. So that's kind of my goal right now, is just getting more containers, getting more gasoline. Apparently, I can use a rain collector barrel and fill it with gas for a shitload of it. Let's drop this gasoline right here. 15 liters of gasoline, it's not bad. Let's unfavorite this jerry can and put it down. I need garbage bags. Don't you dare attack my beautiful windows. This is my house. No, you don't. Okay. Come on, go down. Go down. I'm beginning to get a little bit exhausted. All right, last zombie right here. Now, I need to return to this place right here. Enigma books. Was it the dentist? No, there was a pharmacy. Right, that pharmacy's over here. Yeah, let's go. I'll try to walk. Maybe we can get a little breather on the way. Take a moment to ourselves, catch our breath, you know. Oh my god. All right. There's a lot of zombies here. I want to just get in and get out. Holy shit. Close the door. Lock it. That'll slow him down. Box of garbage bags. Shit. Okay. God damn it. Come on. Got it. Let's go. Okay. That box of garbage bags, that's all I need. Now I can make the rain collector barrel. Let's go to base. I need nails and planks. I have some planks right there. I need 4 of them. Let's go grab some nails. And let's... okay, take a garbage bag. I need 4 of these. Maybe, like, I could do 2 barrels. All right. Where are my nails? I have some nails right here, and let's grab more in this cupboard. I have the rest of the stack. Okay, so I have nails, I have garbage bags. We're gonna just drop the box of garbage bags right here, and I'll try to take like 8 planks up there. And then we have to basically build those rain collector barrels and then try to fill them with gas before the power has had a chance to go out. All right, I only have 7 planks, unfortunately. I would need to cut down a tree if I wanted to make more. However, as a temporary measure, I could unbarricade this window, getting the plank back, right? Let's put these in the duffel. I'm pretty encumbered. We're gonna have to be. I'm gonna go over there to the gas station. Hopefully there's not that many zombies in the way. I can build a rain collector barrel and I can fill it with gas. Let's see. All right, let's drop these planks right here. I'm no longer encumbered, so I have a moment unfettered to try and fight these zombies. Okay. So, more zombies. I better be careful with this hammer. I think it's my only hammer. So, you know. All right, build. Rain collector crate, I guess. All right, so this is the garbage bag one. The other one is a tarp one. Let's grab these planks. Right here. Build it right beside the pump. Pump it up. Okay, right here. And then no container for fuel. $400 liters. Yeah, I don't know if this is gonna work necessarily. I think you can. I might need to have another container to transfer it from the pump into there, but I don't know yet. Let's try picking up. Oh, chance to break. Well, what the fuck? That sucks. Unfortunately, it doesn't look like I can actually... Fuel pump is empty. Oh. Shit. Well, damn, that was a waste. No container for fuel. All right, we're gonna have to try and do that again. Just to see if it actually works. Let's run home. I'm gonna grab my hacksaw. I'm gonna grab my axe. We're gonna make more planks. I only have the one axe, and this hammer is not a weapon anymore. I have to conserve it for construction tasks, but okay. Where is a saw and my hand axe? Right here. Hacksaw, hand axe. I need a drink. I don't need to eat yet. We're still doing good, but I'll drink the cow's milk from the carton. Very filling. And let's get started. I'll try to cut down trees near that area. Okay. Holy shit, that tree won't come down. Got it. Okay. Saw the logs. There we go. I'll drop these planks right here beside the gas pump. We're gonna need more garbage bags. Let's go. I really hope the power doesn't go out before I can finish this. It'd be awesome to have that much gas, you know? All right, let's take 8 garbage bags out of here. It's a good thing we grabbed the whole box, eh? Given the failure that we experienced, now we have a chance to make it right. Get away from my windows. Okay. All right, here we go. Now let's try this again, but near the other pump. I didn't know that the pumps could have that little gas in them. Okay. So I tried to build it right there, but it still says that there's no container for fuel. So, I mean, I don't know, right? Yeah, it doesn't look like it actually lets you do it. Oh, I picked it up. Oh, you can do it. I actually, look at this. Look at what I'm doing, dude. It takes a long time, but I'm actually filling a rain barrel with gas. No fucking way. I hope zombies don't come. Look at that. Oh my god, I have 400 liters of gasoline in there. That is unreal. Let's take that back home. New meta strat unlocked. I am way too heavy though. Like, I'm carrying, oh god. I can actually move faster when I'm crouched. Oh, that's funny shit. Okay. As long as it allows me to outrun the zombies right now. All right. So I am going to place this fuel in here. Let's unequip it. Where is it? Oh, shit. Uh-oh. Well, I mean, apparently... Okay, okay. This is weird. What's going on? This is really strange. It's like it's there, but it's invisible. This is so weird, dude. Yeah, I can't pick it up. I don't know. I don't know what's going on. We have 400 liters of gas there, but it's kind of funky, right? I guess I'll go try to grab the other one. I just can't believe we were actually able to do that. I had to build the rain collector and then I had to put it down. And after I put the rain collector barrel down, like, yeah, I had to build it, put it down, and then dismantle it in order to get it in my inventory, and for some reason, that worked. I was able to get that one, too. That is unbelievable. I just did it again. I basically have so much gas that I can't run out. I have 800 liters of gas, dude. That's actually crazy. Anyway, let's get home real quick. And I'll try to place this one differently than I placed the other one. The other one ended up kind of glitched in the floor or whatever. I don't even know. But let's unequip it first. And then maybe I'll be able to like place it down properly. Right here. And yeah, we have 400 liters of gasoline in there. Now, this one, unfortunately, I can't fix. Like, I wish I could, but I can't pick it up to place it, right? Yeah, I can't actually access it. It's just like an unintended glitch of a new feature, I think. Yeah, I can't do it. Still, we had at least one success right here. We technically have both, and we can access the fuel in both, but for now, we're gonna have to make do as we did. Either way, I was able to stockpile a shitload of gas before the power shut off, and that's what matters. Let's deposit the hacksaw, the hatchet. I might want to go back for those planks I left behind. Let's cook a meal, a nice meal. Where is my frying pan? I have no idea where my frying pan is. Here it is. Okay. So we'll start with a ground beef. And then I will add kale. It's part of the dirty dozen. You need your pesticides. Habanero pepper. Garlic. Jalapeno. Leek. And eggplant emoji. Now I can add pepper, salt, all the fixings to make it really nice. Bunch of seasonings. Oh yeah. Dope ass meal right here. Let's get a drink. Oh yeah. That stir fry is the shit, dude. Let's eat the whole thing. And let's get some sleep. So how are we doing here? I've been alive for 4 days and 19 hours. I've killed 136 zombies, and I am the proud owner of roughly... God, how many liters of gas? 800 liters of gasoline, I think? Crazy, dude. It'd be really nice if there were barrels in the game where you could just, like, you could pick up and loot a barrel, and then with that barrel you could get, like, hundreds of liters of gasoline before the power shut off, right? I can't believe I was able to do that. That kind of blows my fucking mind. Yeah. All right, let's go. I'm gonna try to make my character happy for the first time in like ages. Let's just read a couple of these paperbacks here, see how it helps. All right. We are completely happy. I've read like 3 books. Digital watch. We'll check those zombie corpses that we never searched up there by the gas station too. It's hard to believe that it's only been 4 days, eh? I thought it would have been much more time than that. All right, we'll come back for these planks. For now, I'm gonna saw the rest of them that are sitting on the ground. All right. Jesus. Well, there's a lot of stuff there that I'd like to take home. A lot of wood. Let's put it in here. Drop the planks. No, my window! I can't replace that, you piece of shit. At least I don't think I can. Yeah, I don't think I can replace that window. Even if I have a crowbar, I just don't really think I can replace it. Oh, that sucks. All right. Oh well, it is what it is. We got a shotgun. I'll take it. Okay. We have almost everything I wanted to grab. Go down. Go down. Go down. Go down. Go down. Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay. There, I have all of it. I definitely think that you should be able to move a rain barrel without breaking it. It just seems weird, you know? Like, why do you need to dismantle the barrel to pick it up, but then you have the entire intact barrel in your inventory once you pick it up, right? It's just weird. It's weird. And I definitely like the idea of filling up an entire rain collector barrel with gasoline. I saw that in a YouTube video last night, and I was like, there's no fucking way you can do that. But lo and behold, you can. You can actually, like, any container in your inventory, you can fill up, right? Hello, Michael. Welcome, buddy. It's good to see you. Yeah, yo, Michael, look at what we did, dude. Container info. I literally built a rain collector, and I filled it up with 400 liters of gasoline. 400. This jerry can holds 15. And I also found out that if you remove the water dispenser from, like, if you remove the water bottle from the dispenser, you can actually fill that up with gasoline too. This barrel, unfortunately, I can't fix. I ended up dropping it instead of... Yeah, I can't fix that. I kind of dropped it here. It's just sitting there, but it's like it doesn't exist. I could probably still take the liquid out of it, but yeah, I do have an intact barrel right here, which is nice. I can't even pick this one up that like came over here. I don't know what the hell to do. I don't suppose it's on a different floor from me. I doubt it, but... What are these? Butchering 1, camera. Okay. Yeah, how are you doing, Michael? I don't have Butchering 1 yet, so there we go. Now, with all that gas, I could totally get a car moving. And I could start to tow vehicles here. For the training of my mechanic skill. And we are gonna want to organize our storage pretty soon. And get it done, you know? Let's get a drink. Get some rest. I don't suppose there's any more TV shows for me to even see. Now, I do have... I found a few car keys, but none for a car that's in good condition. We could take a little bit of a look around and see what we can see. Let's go over here. Holy shit. Alright, well, you know what? We know that we have cars here. We just gotta pick the best condition one. The best condition one that has a key. Engine 50%, battery 99%. I know I have the key to this one. Engine 76, battery 100%, but remaining charge 33%. Actually, I think the remaining is the condition. So it really only has a 33% battery, but I could theoretically swap out the battery for another battery. That's not too hard to do. Yeah, let's uninstall that battery. What kind is it? It's a sports vehicle battery. Well, shit, I don't really think I have another one of those nearby. 40%. 81% battery. But with a shitty engine. What's the engine look like on this guy over here? Good engine. Okay, I think this is our car then. Let's... Here. Let's just store this battery in there. Yeah, I have a key to this car. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna take the good battery out of this one. We're gonna put that battery in here. Beautiful. Then we can just deposit this car battery in here. Now let's go grab some gas. And I can start to tow a whole bunch of vehicles into the parking lot so we can work on our mechanic skill and get it up. I gotta learn how to hotwire cars. All right. Let's add some gas. Beautiful. How much did I put in? All of it. I don't know how big the fuel size is. Okay, we could store a lot in there. We got the car going. Now I have to start towing vehicles. I think we have a rope. I just have to hitch vehicles to this one. I'm fairly certain. So let's park it close. Attach cars with the rope. Beautiful. Okay, let's get in. And we can now tow vehicles. I think I have to turn up the vehicle engine volume, though. Oh yeah, we're struggling. This is not a very strong car. Like, at all. We're getting there, though. This is nice. We got it. We got it. What traits am I running? Well, Smoker got a lot worse, though. Especially after the endurance nerf of build 42. Smoker used to be really good in build 41. Now, not so much. Yeah, didn't they patch it so that gas slowly evaporates from open containers? I don't know. I have no idea. I haven't been keeping up with Zomboid. I haven't played much since build 41. They kind of like ruined 6 months later in one painful year settings. All right, let's try to get this into the parking spot. All right. Now let's detach these cars. Go grab another. Yeah, we need all the cars we can get for power leveling our mechanics skill. Anyway, the traits that I'm running are... I have a carpenter, I have like thin-skinned, fear of blood, conspicuous, but I have fast learner, keen hearing, gymnast, outdoorsy, with athletic and strong. Oh, shit. Well, there goes the hammer, but... okay, it looks like my hammer head actually broke, which surprises me. I thought it would just be like the handle, but... fuck, I can't even grab it. I can't even grab it. Yeah, the other zombies are too slow. Yeah, I can't. Let's just lure them really far away. Yeah, I don't like this. I don't like the slow shambling. I kind of just wish that they all walked at a fast speed, because it actually makes it harder to kite them around and create openings to go grab something, you know? Yeah, how the hell would you go about repairing this? Assemble medium implement. Yeah, shitty part is I found some handles and shit, but I did not find that many hammers, so. In fact, I found one. I do have some wrenches and shit though. I know we found a few of those. Show craft recipes used in. Yeah, I don't think I can actually repair this hammer. No, not with a broken head. All right, we'll just have to use the wrench. Oh, I'm tired. I'm really tired. Okay. I barely noticed. I'm used to playing with Wakeful, but I had to... Oh, shit. I had to get rid of a lot of stuff I otherwise, like, would have wanted to take in order to have this build. However, now that I'm playing on Apocalypse, like, I don't necessarily need a fucking carpenter, you know? Like, I don't need anything crazy. All right. Yeah, I can't do anything with these handles. However, I'm pretty sure if I go loot some stones, I could make like a stone hammer for doing actual work. I used to think smoking was like badass, but now I'm just happy I quit. I haven't had a cigarette in 8 months. Best 8 months of my life. Okay. Yeah, I don't think it evaporates. Maybe rain, but I'm not sure about the gas. The gas seems fine. So there's a barrel here. I'm gonna transfer liquid from that barrel into my gas can here. All right, we took 10 fucking liters out of it. Okay. You know what? I could see myself just trying to play and enjoy Zomboid for like a month. You know, getting really into it the same way that we got into Vintage Story. It sucks because I wish I could be playing Vintage Story. But I honestly played it too much, and I did end up getting sick of it. We still have just electricity, power. All right, let's make another stir fry. I love walk and rolls. Oh, Oh no, my show. I think I was too far away from the TV to even benefit from having it on. I don't know what that show was for, but... All right, let's eat. And sleep. Hang on. Rain, barrel, gasoline, zomboid. Okay, so apparently if you place the rain collector under a roof, then it won't get contaminated by the rain. That's honestly really cool, though. Yeah, that is crazy. You should be able to use these barrels. That'd be pretty cool. Yeah, you shouldn't have to craft barrels. With a mason's trowel and 10 clay, you can make an amphora. It's the same as a rain barrel, but it has half the capacity and doesn't require any skills to make. Interesting. I wonder where you would get clay from. Is that like a forageable or something? Very interesting. Okay. I need to find more like hammers and shit. And I might want to start organizing the base. I just don't like having that little fucking this rain barrel down here on the ground. I think I'm just gonna empty it. Oh, that takes a while. Look at that. Holy shit, dude. That is unreal. But the only way I can pick it up is this way, so. It is very heavy. Anyway, let's deposit everything we don't need. Maybe I'll try to fill it up again and then bring it back. Let's get rid of these handles. I no longer have a hammer, but I do have a weapon. I have a wrench that we can use in the meantime. I've already slept. Let's... Hey, maybe I could take the car. It depends on whether or not the car is still guarded by the Zeds, really, more than anything. I had to ditch my ride. It looks clear. All right, let's go. Headlights on. Oh, right. There's a new setting I wanted to turn on. It's a camera setting. Where's the camera? Right here, camera. Pan camera while driving. Yes, so now if I'm driving, the camera actually pans forward so I can see what's ahead of me. Really useful. Let's take the key out of the ignition. And let's take fuel into a barrel. This pump was empty before. I don't know why, but we're good. Let's just fill this thing up. It takes a while. You're not safe at all doing this. Yeah, I don't know how I would do the quests without a map in Vintage. I have no idea. I might just, next time I play, I might just play with a map. And I kind of want to make a big mod where I rebalance all of the classes, like all of them, you know? I rebalanced brown bears so it no longer feels necessary to have boosted movement speed. All right, here we are. Gotta turn off the headlights, otherwise I'm just killing my battery life in the car. All right, now I am going to place this barrel. Unequip. Yeah, you don't want to drop it. You want to unequip it, and then you can place the barrel. But I need a hammer to place it. No, I don't have a hammer. Oh, shit, that sucks. I no longer have one. Even if there was one in the Gigamart, I probably couldn't pick it up. It'd be too heavy, right? Let's see if I can, like, craft a new hammer. No, he removed the stone, but he didn't pick it up. Yeah, I can't, unfortunately. I kind of played myself here. I can't do anything with this because I don't have a hammer. It's very funky, very glitchy in a way. Now, I could probably put it on a car seat, but then I can never use that car seat again for anything else, right? No, it doesn't fit in there. Doesn't fit in there either. Well, unless I can find a hammer, I can't really place this down. And there are no hammers in here as far as I can tell. Let's see if there's a hammer here in the Gigamart. Maybe there's like a little tool section or something.